This edition of Anime Blockbusters is brought to you by Crunchyroll, the leading global video service for Japanese anime and Asian media. With over 25,000 videos and 12,000 hours of anime, Korean drama, and live-action titles on Crunchyroll.com, and Crunchyroll-powered platforms including iPhone, iPad, Android, TV set-top boxes, PlayStation 3, Xbox Live, and other devices. That's Crunchyroll.com. And now here's Anime Blockbusters.
This is the battlefield for a game of speed and strategy. These are the letters which lead to victory on Blockbusters. And I am the star of Blockbusters. Hi there, I am Greggo. Hello. Hi.
Hi.
Welcome to Blockbusters. This is a game where a solo player competes against a family pair to determine whether or not the adage that two heads are better than one is actually true. This is from Triad Anime Convention 2014 in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. It's Sunday. We have a nice chill crowd because I've had to get them hyped at least 2 or 3 times already. So, crowd, be less chill, okay? And so, we're going to play the game, and we are going to play the game with these contestants. We'll start by introducing our solo player. Let us welcome Leslie to Blockbusters. Leslie, grab the microphone there, turn it on, and tell us a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you do.
My name is Leslie. I currently reside in Concord, North Carolina, and I'm a media manager at my family business called Sleeper Studios.
All right. Short and succinct. Well done. All right. Best of luck to you, Leslie. Our family pair are a pair of brothers-in-law, and we will introduce them now. Let us welcome Javi and Cesar to the Blockbusters. And introduce yourselves.
Hi everyone, I'm Bobby. His brother-in-law married his sister for 4 years now. Well, it's April, and I'm Ecuador. And basically what I do is I'm a full-time student going for medical. Don't really know what yet. Something related to that.
All right, and you are a whiz at Pokemon, so if you have any Pokemon questions, come up, Leslie, watch out. And Cesar, please introduce yourself.
I'm Cesar. I'm also from Ecuador. Like he said, he's married to my sister. A little creepy, but it happens.
Hey, what for Chandler Monica?
Oh, shut up. I live right now in Charlotte, North Carolina. I left school for a bit, but I'm going back to pursue my degree in education. And I'm currently working as a legal assistant. All right. Well, best of luck to all 3 of our players. Here's how we play Blockbusters. Take a look at our board over there in our camo panel, and here's how it works. The object game is to connect your colors. Now, Leslie, you are the solo player, which means you are in red, and your job is to try to connect the red to the red, and as you can see, it can take you as few as 4 moves to do so. All right, if you do that, you will win. The family pair, there are 2 of them, so they have a little longer route. They must connect the white to the white, and as you can see, it can take them as few as 5 moves to do that. Whichever side makes the connection first will win the game. It takes 2 games to win a match, and the team that wins the match will win a free 3-month subscription to the Crunchyroll online player, and each of you will get one if the family pair wins, and has a chance to move on to our gold run for a chance at our grand prize, which Javi's already won the previous con, but it's free admission to Ichiban Con in Concord, North Carolina in January. So Javi has a friend or a relative that could get the admission. Well, you both get one, so what if you win? So there you go. All right, now remember, players, every single question on Blockbusters is 1 word, and it starts with the letters that you see there. You may buzz in and interrupt me at any time to give your answer. If you're right, we light up that letter in your color. If you're wrong, the other team will get to hear the entire question and give me their answer. All right? Does that sound good? Are we ready to play Blockbusters? Yeah! Okay, let's see where we are starting today on Blockbusters. And as you can see, the letter K is flashing. So the very first question today will start with the letter K. So the buzzers have been activated. Fingers on buzzers. Here is the first question. What K is the region introduced in Pokemon? And that is Caesar? Kanto.
That is incorrect. I will read the entire question for Leslie. Leslie, what K is the region introduced in Pokemon X and Y? Well, you've got a few seconds to think about it, but I need an answer.
It's the...
The buzzer beats you. Audience can tell me. Kalos, and I'm sure Robbie got that one. All right. So that's okay. I have another K question. Buzzers are reactivated. Fingers on buzzers. Here's another K question. What K is the modified soul who usually possesses a stuffed lion?
Wow.
What? Oh, and that's Leslie. Cone is the right answer, and you are on the board. Well done. Yay. Yay. There we go. So there we go. We light that up just like that. And you are on the board. Leslie, you get to choose where we go next.
C.
You go with the C. All right. C we can do. The mic stand I take over here, so I don't have to hold this while I'm running for all these things. Okay. Here is the C question. Players, fingers on buzzers. What C is both Barry's nickname in Full Metal Alchemist and the last name of a reindeer in One Piece? And that's Caesar?
Chopper.
Chopper's right. Yes, that's right. There we go. Yes, Barry the Chopper in Full Metal Alchemist, Tony Chopper in One Piece. So that is right. Family pair. Do a little. There you go. And there we go. Okay. What's that? What? Yeah, guys, you do have a microphone. Please use it so we can hear you. Family pair, you are on the board. Where would you like to go, working from side to side?
We're going to go with E.
Going to go with E. Going to try to establish that connection on the left-hand side. All right. Answer starts with E. Fingers on buzzers. What E is the homunculus voiced by Wendy Powell in the original Full Metal? And that is Caesar. Envy is right. Yes, well done. In the original Full Metal Alchemist, Envy is the right answer. So far, it's all been stuff from shows on Adult Swim, and we've got players who watch things more obscure than that. So it's been an interesting beginning. Okay, family pair, where would you like to go?
Yes, go.
Where are we going?
We want the D.
Go. Oh, you want the D? Okay, fair enough. Try to establish a connection on the right-hand side and then go down through the middle. Okay, here's the question. What D is the shape of the key Simone discovers that and that is Leslie? That controls the Lagan. Drill is right, and you now have another one on the board. Well done. So you've got a little disjointed pattern starting up there, Leslie. Where would you like to go? All right, to the U. That'll establish your connection on the top. And this is
I
also...
can make dumb references too.
Here we go. What U has... Okay, I can't read my own handwriting. What U has a long scar on his face and whose eyes we rarely see and who acts as an informant to the Phantom Hives? Audience? Undertaker is the right answer. All right. I have another U question, and here it comes. What U completes the Pokemon legendary trio that includes Mesprit, and that is Hobby,
That'll be Uxie.
and Azelf. Uxie is right, and you have the connection on the right. Yep, if the Pokemon question comes up, Javi is probably going to be in there on the buzzer if he can. Where are we?
I wasn't at the Pokemon show yesterday.
Where are we going, family pair?
It's correct, I think. Yeah, try. Let's try with
I'm going to go with H.
I'm going to go with H. All right, the H question. Here we go. And Leslie needs this too to establish the connection. Here we go. What H is the type of clothing the Japanese call a kasa? What H is the type of clothing the Japanese call a kasa? Yes, Leslie? A hat is the right answer. There we go, and you have the connection on the top. Yay. Leslie has slightly fewer fans in the audience, I believe, than audience. Okay, Leslie, you have the connection at the top. We've got to get it to the bottom now. Where would you like to go?
I guess I'll go with B.
Go with B as in boy?
Actually, wait, no. I'll go with S.
S, okay, that makes sense. You can do it with B, but it'll take a little longer
Yeah,
to do so.
I just thought of that.
So there we go. So there's the S. We light it up. Family pair, you've been blocked, so the S will also help you try to get around all of Leslie's markers there. So here we go. Answer starts with S. What S does Senjogahara carry that symbolizes the claw of the crab? And that's Caesar?
Sword.
That is incorrect. I will read the entire question for Leslie, and then you don't have to buzz in. You can just give me an answer. What S does Senjogahara carry that symbolizes the claw of the crab that possesses her in Bakemonogatari?
I'm just gonna guess. Is it a sash?
It is not a sash. No. Audience can tell me.
Stapler.
Stapler. I believe you have my stapler. The thin line and then it's making fit the building on fire. All right. I have another S question straight away. Fingers on buzzers. What S is the name Chihiro is given? And that's Leslie?
Sen.
In Spirited Away. Sen is right. Okay, you're almost there. Where do you want to go?
F.
F, all right. If you get the F question right, Leslie, you will have taken game one of the match. Family pair, you must get in and block. That's why we call it Blockbusters. Here we go. This could be for the win for Leslie. What F travels with Jean and Mugen in search of the, yes, Leslie? In search of the samurai that smells of sunflowers, and that is right, and you have won the first game. So Leslie makes the connection from top to bottom and takes the first game of the match. However, it takes 2 games to win a match. We're going to see who moves on to the gold run, and we will do that right after we do some business with our YouTube audience. Stay tuned. Welcome back to Blockbusters. We are in the middle of a match here at Triad Anime Convention in Winston-Salem, North Carolina. Our solo player, Leslie, has taken the first game of the match. Javi and Caesar have their work cut out for them to try to win the best 2 out of 3 and have a chance at the gold run. We have loaded a new board on there, and let's see where we are starting this time. We are starting with the letter A this time. All right, so the answer will start with A. Here is the question. What A is a 2012 horror anime, Leslie, featuring a ghostly girl with an eye patch? Another is right. Leslie is on fire. Okay, where to, Leslie?
I guess W.
W. All right, that will establish the connection on the bottom, so that is a good thing. All right, answer starts with W. These cards are sticking together. What W is the priest who carries a giant cross? Leslie? Time. All right, I'll read the entire question to the family pair. Raise your hand, whichever one of you wants to give me the answer. What W is the priest who carries a giant cross in Trigun? Raise your hand if you got it. All right, no one's got it. Audience can tell me Wolfwood. Wolfwood is right. That's okay. I have another W question. Fingers on buzzers. What W completes this title? Nausicaa and the Valley of the... And that's Javi?
Valley of the Wind.
Wind is right, and the family pair is on the board. Okay, so we have one on each side. Where are we going, family pair?
I'm going to go with S.
S, that makes sense to me because that establishes your connection on the left. It also establishes Leslie's connection on the bottom, so this one is a good one for both players. Fingers on buzzers. What S is the sport for which Japan earned the most medals at the Vancouver Winter, and that's hobby.
Winter Olympics. Just gonna go ahead and guess skiing.
Skiing is incorrect. I'll give it the whole question again to Leslie. What S is the sport for which Japan earned the most medals at the Vancouver Winter Olympics?
Is it speed skating?
It is speed skating, right. Or we would have just accepted skating on that for the one word, but yes, well done. Okay, so you have the connection on the bottom. Now, where to? To the N. All right, so here we go. Family pair, you've been blocked. You need to get this one to establish a new start. What N is the Petalburg City Gym hobby?
Oh, it's going back to the Pokemon. Yay! So that'll be Norman.
Norman is the Petalburg City Gym leader, yes. So there you go. Back to Pokemon. I was like, I can do the Pokemon. That's my specialty. All right, family pair, where would you like to go? You've got some options. Discussing strategy.
We're gonna go with J.
To the J. All right, we're going to go all the way down to the J, which is perfectly acceptable. Here we go. Fingers on buzzers. What J is Kiki's cat, voiced by, and that's Caesar? Gigi, voiced by Phil Hartman in the dub of Kiki's Delivery Service. Gigi is correct. Well done.
Yeah!
Family pair, you have the connection on the right. Where would you like to go? Interesting looking board so far.
Why?
Because I asked you. No, yes, why? Why we can do. All right. Fingers on buzzers, players, answer starts with Y.
Why?
Because I said so. What Y is the first name of Sasuke's voice actor in Naruto? Leslie.
Is it... Oh wait,
Time. All right, I will give it to the family pair. There's more to this question. I'll read the entire question. One of you raise your hand and give me the answer. What Y is the first name of Sasuke's voice actor in Naruto and is the first name of the leader of the SSS in Angel Beats? Raise your hand if you've got an idea.
Yes.
Take a guess. Yeah.
Yusuke.
No, Yusuke's not right. No. Does anyone in the audience know? Yuri. Yeah, Yuri Lowenthal is the voice of Sasuke, and Yuri is the name of...
Don't you love about Sasuke's voice actor's name is Yuri?
Yes.
And everybody lives Yaoi.
Okay, we have another Y question. Fingers on buzzers. What Y is the name of the cosplayer who recently... And that is Caesar.
Yaya-han.
Yaya is right, who recently starred in Heroes of Cosplay. Well done. All right, you're 3/5 of the way there. Leslie is mad that she didn't get in on that buzzer, but this is a game of speed and strategy. Where to, family pair? I think I have an idea. G, I wonder. All right, so there we go. Now, Leslie, if you get in here with the block, it will make it a lot more difficult for them. Plus, you now need this to work your way up the board. So here we go. Answer starts with G. Do it here. What G is the creature in the Cromartie High School anime who turns out to be quite smart and a talented sushi chef? Yes, Leslie?
Gorilla.
And sushi chef. Gorilla is the right answer, and you blocked. Okay, you're now 3/5 of the way there. How do you want to play it? Where would you like to go?
L.
L, all right, the letter L. Family pair, this is now important to you because you've been blocked and you've got to work your way around, so you need this L. Here we go. Answer. The board is starting to look really nice. Here we go. What L is the guitar-playing Ovine from the PlayStation's spiritual successor to Parappa the Rapper? Yes, Caesar.
I don't know. Line.
Line is incorrect. You've heard the entire question. Would you like to hear it again?
Yes.
Okay, what L is the guitar-playing ovine from the PlayStation's spiritual successor to Parappa the Rapper? I bet the audience knows. Lammy. Boomjammer Lammy was the name of the game. So, Lammy. Okay. I have another L question. Fingers on buzzers. What L is the first name of the main character of Death Note? Leslie? Blight. And I believe we found out from... And so now Caesar hates Death Note even more. So, okay, here's the situation. First of all, where do you want to go, Leslie? You've got some options.
Oh, I think we'll go with... Yeah, I do have 3 options.
F.
Yeah, but no. I'll go with C.
Go with C. All right. Now, family pair, you are in danger of elimination here because if Leslie gets the C answer right, she will win the game, the match, and the Crunchyroll subscription, and have a chance to win. She's already getting excited. You actually have to win first, Leslie. So here we go. This could be for the win for Leslie. Family pair must block. What C gives you the Quake badge? Caesar.
He's gonna hate me for this.
I'm probably.
Okay, I will read the entire question for Leslie. What C gives you the Quake badge in Pokemon Black and White?
Oh, is it, Celadons?
Celadon is incorrect. No. Now, Javi, you can tell me.
I hate him so much right now. It's
Clay. Yeah, it is clay, yes. So, doesn't count. We have another C question. The Sylveon ears are off now. It is on officially now. Here we go.
Get another Pokemon.
All right, get your time to get set here. Okay, here we go. This could be for the win for Leslie. What C is Gohan and Goten's mother? Caesar. Chi-Chi. Chi-Chi is right, and you block. Well done. And Javi lost his buzzer. Fortunately, Caesar was in there with the block. Okay, so now here's the situation. You have a very dangerous path, but it's the path you must choose in order to tie up this match. So you can either get it out of the way now, or you can prolong things however you want to do it.
Make it less language. Might as well.
Where are we going?
F.
To the F? Okay.
Might as well make it less language.
Yeah, okay, well, F will work. All right, yeah, we can do F. You've already got the connection over there, so this technically makes sense. It actually does help out in that if Leslie gets it, it doesn't really help her. So here we go. Answer starts with F. What F is the first name of the space pilot whose last name is McCloud? Javi.
Fox.
Fox McCloud is correct. Okay. That's a nice looking board. Lots of red, lots of white. How are we going to do this now?
So we're going to make things more complicated than they have to be, so we're going to go with T.
Going to go with T. Okay. Sure. Why not? Make me run out of questions beforehand. Whoever is going to play afterwards is going to kill me because we'll run out of questions. Okay. Here we go. What T carries a giant fan and is and that's Caesar?
Tamari.
And is Gara's older sister. Tamari is right. You have the connection on the left.
This is a problem.
It really didn't belong anything badly because you needed to make that connection over there anyway. Now, family pair, it makes no sense but to do it. Where are we going? R. Okay, to the R. Now, if Leslie gets this R question right, she will have made the connection. We'll get the game, the match, and the Crunchyroll subscription. Here we go. This is getting exciting. What R is Mega Man's dog? Javi. Rush is right. Okay, where are we going, family pair? All right, this is it. Family pair, if you get this K question right, you will tie the match. and we will play a tiebreaker. Leslie, if you get the K right, you'll win the game and the match. So this is it, the last letter in this game, and the answer starts with K. What K does Kazuto Kirigaya call himself in? And Leslie for the win in Sword Art Online, and Kirito is right, and you have Oh, that was a good one, wasn't it? Well then. And you haven't even done the bonus game yet, Leslie, and you're about to have a heart attack. Oh, Javi, Caesar, that was so exciting it almost took out my laptop. Okay, we're back under control. That was one of the most exciting games, and you made it as long as it needed to be. Unfortunately, you did not quite get there. We do have parting gifts for the both of you on Blockbusters. Animigo was nice enough to bring a whole box of t-shirts down for their panel yesterday that one person showed up for. So we have a t-shirt for each of you from our friends at Animigo. And yes, ladies and gentlemen,
Even. Want me to hold the mic for you?
Even Animigo's t-shirts have liner notes. So there you go. You each get one of those courtesy of Animigo. Thank you guys so much for being on Blockbusters. Let's give it up for them. They played a great game. So that means that the family pairs that offered up, and one of them is actually leaving, I think, so that means that we've got a family pair by default because the other one left. So we'll have another family pair, but first, we have some unfinished business with Leslie. We're going to see if she can win herself a badge to Ichiban Con right after this. Stay tuned, YouTube.